Good afternoon, everybody. My name's Rick McCutcheon. I'm a Dynamics 365 MVP, and I'm here today with Bob McAdam. And Bob is the general manager at Dynamic Communities. Bob, welcome to the show. And could you just introduce yourself and tell us what you do and what the heck is a dynamic community?
I sure can. Good to see you again, Rick. Hey, it's Bob McAdam. I'm a general manager for Dynamic Communities here in Tampa. I oversee all the education, content, and promotion for Dynamics GP user group, as well as all the things we're doing for partners across all of the Microsoft Dynamics areas.
Okay. And how many user groups are there today? Like I was involved early on. We were the CRM UG and we had the GP UG and the NAV UG. Like I go on the website today and it's just this banner of logos.
I know, you're right. We've taken over, or we really oversee all the Microsoft Dynamics user groups, okay? Even Dynamics SL, which is now under our tutelage. And then recently, about a couple, 3 years ago, we started taking on the Power Platform. First, there was a Power BI user group. Then we added one for Power Apps, and now Power Automate and Power Virtual Agent. So anything Microsoft under the Dynamics umbrella or under the Power Platform umbrella, we have a user group that folks can leverage, be they end users of these products, or if they're partners in the dynamic space, it's for them as well.
So when I go onto the community site now, it's much bigger than it used to be. How many members do we have on that community site?
Oh, wow. I think we have passed the 300,000 mark at this stage across all UGs on every continent but one. Right? We're going to find that Microsoft user in Antarctica one day, I'm telling you.
I'm sure if we went down there, we could sign somebody up.
Yeah, that's right. So
anyhow, we've got a couple of big events coming up in a couple of weeks that I'm very excited about because I love going to Europe with the UG. So talk a little bit about Summit in Europe and as well as Extreme 365 in Europe.
Okay, so let's start on March 9th with Extreme 365 Europe. Okay, it's a 4-day event for partners in the Microsoft Dynamics space, education, training, opportunities to collaborate with folks from Microsoft. Many folks from Redmond have signed up and will be there. Okay, so that's a 4-day event that begins on Monday the 9th. And then on Tuesday, March 10th is what we're calling Community Summit Europe now. We used to have a summit for our Microsoft Dynamics user groups and a corresponding summit for our Power Platform user groups. And now we've put them underneath one umbrella called Community Summit, which is fully integrated, all encompassing for Microsoft Dynamics and Microsoft Power Platform. A lot of those applications, as you know, integrate with one another. So we just decided to make one big umbrella for the whole thing. It'll be Community Summit Europe. And that begins on Tuesday, the 10th of March, and also runs through Thursday, the 12th. We also have a partner executive exchange that kicks off Tuesday afternoon and runs all day Wednesday as well. So if you're an executive in a Microsoft Dynamics reseller firm or ISV firm, we invite you to the Partner Executive Exchange where you can literally have a day and a half with your partner peers and have some really good conversations about how you're growing your business and the problems you're having and things of that nature. You've been to that before in the States, and it's really super productive for those who show up.
Well, I've been to 3 or 4 times in Europe and the States, and I've got to tell you that the Executive Exchange is probably the best program that I've ever been involved with because it's the owners and practice leads of people selling Dynamics, right? And it's a lot of mid-sized type partners, not the global SIs, and it's really we have a lot in common, and it's amazing how much we share. And it's amazing the amount of exposure we have with senior people from Microsoft. They really love this event and they really give us a lot there.
Yeah, there's good presentations and a lot of time to collaborate with each other in a relatively small, intimate environment. So you're right, the Partner Executive Exchange, which has seen nice growth in the United States, is starting to see that now with the one that we have coming up in Barcelona in a few days. So we're really looking forward to hosting that event as well. It's going to be a busy week.
I think the Extreme event overall, once we get to Europe, is probably the biggest Dynamics partner event there is, and it's really well attended. And partners from all over Europe, from Africa, Middle East, North America all get there. And I got to tell you, it's a lot of fun. So, if you're looking for a conference where you're going to go to learn, you're going to have a lot of fun, I think Barcelona may be the place to be this year.
Yeah, yeah, I think you're right. Extreme has always garnered good traction in Europe, and we've encouraged a lot of folks from Microsoft to attend, and they're coming. And then Community Summit starts the very next day. The two crowds will intermingle with each other frequently, and it is the biggest Microsoft event in Europe, the two of them together. So we really are looking forward to hosting partners and end users in Barcelona in early March, starting on the 9th.
Well, I tell you, Bob, I'm looking forward to being in
Well,
Barcelona.
good.
So, we're going to have a great time, and hopefully we'll see you there. So thanks for your time today, and have a great afternoon.
Muchas gracias, Rick, and we appreciate all that you're doing to make our Barcelona event successful.
Thanks, Bob.